Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to try and help you style a piece that you might have gotten from a light chase, which is crystal thread, and try to style it in a different way or more comprehensible way so that you can learn how to exactly style a piece that you think is really good looking, but no matter what, you just can't get it right without the original set. Now, I am not a professional stylist or fashion designer, but personally, how I style difficult pieces is just looking at three things: the color, the texture, and the shape. Once you start thinking about the outfits this way, it becomes a lot easier to style basically anything, even some of the uglier pieces in the game as well. First of all, the color. Now, if you have the color dyes to spare and you have the trend chart to spare, then it will be a good first start to try and dye your outfit into the color of the current piece that you're trying to styling with. And this is where the new update actually comes in really handy. Now inside Life Makeover, if you long click random, it should open up a very long menu of random dye setting, and you would click select and equip fashion as reference. And now, as you can see on screen, you can dye any clothes or any hair as well, the same color scheme as the select fashion, in this case the coat. So now what I'm doing is I'm speeding up the part where I'm picking out the entirety of the outfit, but as you can see, I have gotten the dress ready and I am going to do the hair now, and it's going to follow basically the same color scheme as the coat. The sleeves. The sleeves are a part of the coat section, so I'm just calling it a coat from now. But yeah, I guess I could talk a little bit more while the background is doing the styling. I really do enjoy the sleeves and the coats. I think there's a lot of good coats in the game, and this is one of my favorites because if you ever take a picture with it or take a video with it, you would know that this moves amazingly. Like, the physics is so good, the lace on the end is also great, and when you take a picture or take a video of the avatar dancing, it's just beautiful. Alright, I think we are on to the final stretch after this. I also really like the frames, so let's see some of the picture results. Well, that was nice. Now it is on to the second thing, which is texture. And I feel like this is one of the easiest things to forget about when you are styling. For example, let's say the piece I'm trying to style right now, which is the crystal thread. It has a velvet texture up top and then laces on the bottom as the water sleeves. If I styled a dress with, leather as the main texture with this particular coat / sleeves, it's gonna look very disjointed. So what I'm going to try to do right now is to find a dress that also have the same kind of texture as the sleeves. And personally, I think the new Styling Wizard event dress that we have is perfect for the sleeves. Now, as I pull up this dress, you can see that it really does match well with the coat / sleeves, and that it has the same texture, and it just blends very well together. And if you don't think so, watch as I dye this right now, and you will see how much the textures align with each other. Also, I have no idea what the texture is. I thought it was velvet, but then I'm like, maybe it's cashmere. I don't know. I'm not a professional. And there you go. It now has the same color and similar textures as each other, so that this new outfit, the second outfit that we have created, will look even better than our first one. Now let me just 4x speed until we get to the pictures, okay? It seems like I have gone with a sheep theme for the second outfit, and now I'm just doing the makeup so that we can go take a picture. And we are back with the final element to improve your styling, which is my favorite, the shape. For people who don't know what the shape means, it basically is a dramatic silhouette. I know a lot of people complain about Hoyo-verse games, like, oh, the girls all have detached sleeves, or oh my god, they all have coochie flaps, but they have amazing shapes. Like if you take the model, black it out, you would probably know every character just from their shape alone. And that is my favorite element as well when trying to do a dress up. Now, I got out the original set, the Ventrum Talk, out so we can see what makes the original set's shape work. Oof, that was a mouthful, but let's not worry about that. But as you can see with the original set, the hair is actually much taller and bigger than the sleeves. It also kind of acts like the frame for the sleeves because it is bigger. You can also see that most of the focus is actually up top, with the sleeves, the hair, and also the original dress taking up most of your view space. So the bottom is actually quite empty, with the exception of the irregular crystal shape that the bottom provides. Okay, so now with everything that we have learned, let's do it a third time. And this time we're putting all of the elements that we have learned together, which is the color, the texture, and now the shape. I'm going to be following the observation that I had in the original set, and I am going to try to look for a hair that is also pretty big. Big in a way that the sleeves does not look more noticeable. Then for the dress, I am still going to try to find a poofier dress than the original set, and I have decided on the chromey dress in this case for the styling. Just because the sleeves are actually, I feel like, more soft considering with the lace and the velvet, but then the chromey dress has a lot of sharp edges and shape, so I think it would contrast really nicely together. Then finally for the bottom, because I don't really want to use the same crystal figure on the bottom as the original set, I am going to be using a different way to kind of round off the edge of the dress. So going for a soft coat, a sharp dress, and then also a softer footwear and socks. And I feel like the best thing to do in this case would be to get one of the socks that have one long sock and then one short sock on the other side. And then the shoes could be just one of those shoes that has the leg warmers. I think that's like the most popular things these days with Lolita dresses. Anyways, without further ado, let's see the results.